right, so the Detroit Lions signed Isiah Pacheco. Also, they bring back Rodrigo and they lose Kalif Raymond. Let's talk about it for a second. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. How do I feel about Pacheco signing? I mean, short yardage back, change of packs back. Also, they probably don't have a strong vote of confidence in Sonoy Vaki just yet. So they moved up. They moved up in the draft. They moved up in the draft to draft Sonoy Vaki. And he not ready to contribute as a back. And he not a small guy. He not ready to contribute as a second or backup running back to Jahmyr Gibbs. You get Pacheco, a guy that run hard, that's tough, who had a good season or two in Kansas City, and it's a Jahmyr Gibbs show. I feel like they should have got James Conner, but this is who they got. It's an okay signing. Between me and you, I lost faith after that Washington game. So I think the Lions are done. Because there's no sense of urgency. There is no sense of urgency from the Detroit Lions. They content with building through the draft. And the last two drafts, it ain't looking good. I don't even know who was the second round pick last year to keep it a thigh wild with you. I don't even know who was the second round pick last year for the Lions. Who was it? Oh, it's Tate Ratledge. And Talik, I mean, ain't looking good, but Pacheco, I mean, they just gonna be bottom of the barrel guys. They gonna be dumpster guys, digging at the bottom of the dumpster with Coca-Cola juice and raccoon piss. That's just who they are. The Lions will never win anything as long as the Fords own them. That's just what it is. They will not spend no money. Just think about that stadium. It ain't a bad seat in the house, but compared to other stadiums, man, that stadium is mid. The practice facility, mid. They didn't expect Brad Holmes to be this good, bro. Just think about it for a minute. Take you down a trip down memory lane. I think it was Benny Rippleton. You got to remember, they hired Brad Holmes. This was a cheap hire. And they hired Brad Holmes and they picked Dan Campbell. They didn't even allow Brad Holmes to pick his head coach. They put them together. And they've clashed. You got to read between the lines. With James Houston, they clashed. Brad was a James Houston guy. Dan Campbell ain't like James Houston. So they act like they together. And I don't think they as happy as, I think you're going to start seeing rips in that relationship. The Lions, I was trying to the Lions are done. The Lions are done. The Lions are going to get exposed this year with last place schedule. They're not going to have a great draft. It's going to be the third draft in a row. Brad Holmes was hot ass. And they thinking it's going to be miracles with 5 past draft picks. They think they're going to make a miracle. 6. They think I think one of them can pan. I'll just say 5. I think Tylee could be okay. I think they're going to be a miracle with Pascal, miracle with Anzarike. I think they're going to be a miracle with Ennis Rackstraw. I think they think it's going to be a miracle with Terrion Arnold. And they're banking on those 4 guys to show up before. They think it's going to be a miracle. And Barrett Holmes is banking on draftees to bail them out. And it's over with. Bro. Losing Kalif Raymond, I don't care. I mean, it was his time to go. Don't be surprised that they don't got Jahmyr Gibbs. If they pay Jahmyr Gibbs, this motherfucker ain't running the ball, playing slot receiver, kick return, punt return. They gonna get the most out the lesser out of Jahmyr Gibbs. They gonna whoop him like he Kunta. If they pay him that money, they gonna have him doing everything. This motherfucker gonna be lining up at X, Z, G, F, Y, double O, G. Real talk. He gonna be doing everything. So leave him Kalif Raymond. It was time to go. But I like Kalif. I wish him nothing but the best for Chicago. Wish him nothing. They brought back Rodrigo. I like Rodrigo, but I'm still thinking Me and Mike was talking about this, still thinking they still gonna find a linebacker in the draft, but I think the window's closed. I think Chicago gonna fall off this year. But I think the window's closed. I think it's closed. They just think about when the Pistons won their last championship, they wasn't gonna win that championship without Rasheed Wallace, that little oomph. And even when the Red Wings was hockey town, they made a lot of moves. Wasn't Chelios playing on the Blackhawks? I remember he was playing. They made a lot of moves to get them where they at. And it's sad. It's sad in my opinion, bro. It's real sad that the fours just happy where they at, man. But Pacheco don't really move me like that. Losing Kalif don't really move me like that. What's the brother's name? Bringing back Rodrigo. He a good depth guy. But I think but the thing about drafting a linebacker is this. When you draft a linebacker, it take about 1 or 2 years for them to really get their feet wet and start being him, especially at the middle linebacker. But at the outside, maybe a season and a half. But yeah, the Lions are done. I think you're going to start to see, Jared Goff deteriorate. I just think they made a lot of bad deals. Don't know what's going to happen with the safeties. I just think, they banking on Rackstraw and Terriano. I just think it's like, all right, we've been injured every year since Brad and Dan been here. What's going to be this different? Because they've been in power how many years? Because you had the first year, they won like 2 games. The second year, they should have made the playoffs, but they started off injured with DJ Shark and them. The third year, they made the NFC Championship game. The fourth year, they lost to Washington. This is how I remember the years, excuse me. And the fifth year was last year. I hate to agree with some of y'all in the comment section, but I do agree. I think the window is shut closed for the Lions. I'm cool with it. They ain't never been shit my whole life. So that's why you'll never see me get high on the Lions. You'll never see me get super excited. As long as Martha, Sheila, Bill, Brad, Barney, and what was the little thing Barney used to be with, the little girl thing, whatever her name was on the line, I'm good. I like a lot of the players, but you ain't gonna win shit. Y'all ain't gonna win shit. Real talk. Y'all ain't gonna win shit. And these stupid ass people going from all over because Detroiters don't really go to the games. I'm gonna say that again. Detroiters don't fuck with the Lions games like that. That be y'all from stop coming to the Lions game. Go see the Indiana Hammond Bears. Go down to Cincinnati and watch them get their ass kicked. Go to Cleveland. I don't know if you black, don't go to Green Bay. But you got Indianapolis. You got so many other teams you can travel to go see. Man, stop going to the Lions games, bruh. Let's force these motherfuckers to sell it, bruh. Stop going to pay your money to see the Lions. That's my thing. Them overpriced tickets, stop going to see the same result. We know the end of the movie, bro. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace. Or find me everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, the whole night.